Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurfaiza binti Mashafi'i and I will introduce about the Islamic finance in South Africa. Islamic banking term is management of the banking and financial transaction. Before Islam, the current banking are all based on the usury and riba. But with Islam, the new organization and institution were introduced, which is zakah. With this new organization, all riba transactions have been deleted. In 1989, the first Islamic banking was introduced by Al-Barakah in South Africa. In 2004, West Bank launched First National Bank with an Islamic window operating in deposit and banking. In 2005, Absa also launched Islamic window operating.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nurmahira binti Mazalan. In the beginning, the South Africa Reserve Bank opened for businesses at all once, becoming the oldest African central bank in 30 June 1921. In 2002, First National Bank had launched Islamic vehicle product. In 2004, FNB became the first conventional bank who introduced Islamic financing, followed by the launch of Mudarabah system model in 2006. Before that, in 2005, Absa Bank recognized the special requirement of Muslim community. It also established Absa Islamic Banking as an alternative economic system to standard banking.
I'm Noratika Metinazli. Next, the trends of Islamic banking and finance in South Africa. South Africa shows a significant development in Islamic banking and finance. There are two methods in developed Islamic banking and finance, which are a range of fully fledged Islamic banks or established windows devoted to Islamic finance within conventional banks. The trends of Islamic banking and finance in South Africa can be seen through the increasing number of banks that providing Islamic finance services. For example, the first bank is Al-Barakah Bank in 1989, followed by First National Bank in 2002 and Absa Islamic Bank in 2006. Other than offering basic Sharia compliant products such as Takaful and saving account, South Africa Islamic banks also offered customized products that based on Islamic law transactions.
Assalamualaikum, this is Shahzad Shikdar Sani. Today my part is product and service offered by South African Islamic Bank. There are two types of deposit. One is fixed deposit, another is dynamic fixed deposit. For this two type of fixed deposit, customer have to deposit at least 1000 rand, and the time can from 8 to 5 year. Customer can choose interest frequency, monthly, quarterly, half yearly and annually. Al-Barakah provides a saving plan that enable to customer to set saving goals, monthly investment plan. There are many service and product which are motor bicycle finance, property finance, trade finance, Islamic gold value, Islamic premium banking, Islamic youth account, Islamic savings, Islamic term deposit, Islamic profit share.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Danish bin Helmi. I'm going to share about laws governing Islamic banking and finance industry in South Africa. The model adopted by South Africa is Islamic banking and financial institutions are regulated at the same way as conventional banks. The Banks Act is the main bank legislation in South Africa, while the South African Reserve Bank is the main regulator. The prudential standards to which banks registered must comply would impact Islamic banks completely in the same way as the conventional counterparts. The Islamic banks set up their own internal Sharia supervisory board and expected to obey the recommendations of Islamic Financial Service Board. Non-compliance is likely to have reputational drawbacks and a lack of market trust in their goods.
I'm Muhammad Taufiq, and today I would like to share the contemporary issues and challenges in South Africa. So what is the issue? The issue is riba. Islamic banks in South Africa have overcome the deployment of halal and haram compliant commercial instruments. The first obstacle that Islamic banking in South Africa could face is Islamic financial products have lost faith. It will force depositors and lenders to negotiate with Islamic banks that are not South African. So this will cause Islamic money and financial transactions taken away from the South African economy. Other than that, Sharia-compliant product production is slow due to the need to comply with Shariahs as well as local laws and banking regulations.
I am Nashaira Afika binti Suhaimi. In conclusion, as a whole, Islamic banking and finance in South Africa has grew since the first introduced in 1989, whereas Al Barakah, the first license to Islamic finance, was awarded by the South Africa Reserve, and FNB has become the first conventional bank that launched Islamic finance. There are also Islamic banks in South Africa, which are Al Barakah Bank, Jordan Islamic Bank, and Absa Islamic Bank. All these banks offer different types of products and services which beneficial for customers. Thus, all these banks are regulated in the same way as conventional banks. Last but not least, even though South Africa shows a positive changes in Islamic finance, there are also many challenges that were incurred due to this development. That's all from us. Thank you.